50,000 kills, more than most people have on their entire account. That's 500 kills per day, every single day for a full season. It's also the world record for most kills ever in a season, and it's about to be broken. How is that even possible? Well, I have the man here to explain us why and how he's doing that, and also we're going to put his skills to the test and see how good he really is, have it inverse an Apex Pro and an Apex Predator. Let's do it.
In months, y'all. I so red I can't see what's real. Roll me up a blunt, dog.
This is Bear, the #1 Vantage in the entire world, and about to be the #1 kill grinder in the entire world. He will be hitting over 50,000 kills in just this season. In this video, we're going to showcase his skills, see some massive games from him, and learn why he's grinding so hard and what encouraged him to do it. And we're also going to put his skills to a test, see how good our #1 kill grinder really is. We're going to have him versus a pro in some unique challenges, as well as a PC kill grinder, so a little bit PC versus console. Oh, and I'm also going to show you his insane stats later on. But before we do that, let's talk to him himself and see why is he doing this grind, what's encouraged him to do it, and what's his end goal. So first up, why Vantage? What made you want to grind her?
To be 100% honest, I picked Vantage because I was trying to get out of Arena at the time. Arena was just a very toxic environment. I held #1 Arena kills from when leaderboards came out, and I wanted to get back into Battle Royale, and Vantage came out when my favorite map was also the main map for the first 2 weeks, King's Canyon.
Yeah, I love
So it's kind of just like a nostalgic way to get back into Battle Royale.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. So talking #1 Vantage, you are #1 Vantage for kills, yeah? Which is, you have what, 103,000, I believe?
Yeah, right around.
Yeah, almost 103. And you got 37k this season. That's actually ridiculous. And the goal is, what, 53,000?
Anything over 52k.
Yeah, and that gets you the record for the most kills ever in a season.
Yeah, and then if you're looking at records like without being fed or anything like that, it would be 50k, and that would be over it.
So how many kills do you get a day?
You get anywhere from 480 to 520 a day.
And you told me earlier that depending how the games go, that's between 30 and 45 kills an hour. That's insane.
Yeah.
But before we learn more about Bear, get his tips and tricks to get so many kills, his controller settings, his stats, and so much more, let's test how good he is and put him up against a pro player. Console kill grinder versus pro player. The pro player is also a top #10 pred and controller player to make it more even. Let's see what happens.
You have 100k kills on Vantage?
I just play a lot, bro. I'm really not good, man.
As you can see, Bear's an extremely humble man because he's ridiculously insane at the game.
I'm scared of you now.
The 1v1s will be a best of 5 and take place in 2 different areas of the map to mix it up a little bit. First off, it'll be inside Fragment/Monument, and then after the first 3 rounds, we'll move over to Dome. The boys will simply land in there and fight to the death.
Dang. Man's a beamer.
I think that was the charge up time, honestly, on the Havoc. If you didn't have charge up time, that would have been so quite close.
That would have been awesome sauce.
With these custom lobbies, are you able to what all can you even customize with it? Or is it literally just like a lobby that you
It's
get
literally
to
the
just
same
kinda
as
go
like a
into?
normal lobby. I can just start it with less people.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's literally exactly the same.
Gotcha.
Which sucks. I wish there was more stuff I could do. I could make so much cool content if I could do that kind of stuff.
Charge rifle hurts?
What? I don't have a charge rifle. That was just my P2020.
Yo, the P2020 be smacking?
Yeah.
Dude, P20 slaps, honestly. People underrate that gun.
Oh, I forgot you can fly.
Oh, that is not you. I got bamboozled.
Really? No way.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was him in the stairs as well.
Is that? Thought I was getting trolled, if I'm being honest. They make so much noise.
So weird.
Wait, I could just Let's do.
He's gonna one-tap me with a charge rifle. I'm waiting for it.
Yeah. I am. Oh, what?
They got the Sentinel.
I'm not running Charge Sentinel. What?
Definitely not. It was a mistake. It was your decoy for sure.
Yeah. Oh my god, you're chasing me. Stop.
Oh wow, I'm dead for real. Holy moly, man!
Ooh, they were nice
Headshot me in the
shots.
sky.
They were nice shots.
What was that? Oh wow, I'm dead for real.
Bear may be 2-0 down, but it turns out I had one of the private match settings wrong. I had aim assist set to 0.4, not 0.6. So we've changed that. Will it make a difference? Let's see.
Oh no.
Nice.
I did not deserve that. Here it is, just waiting for it.
Here, catch this.
That hurt? I don't appreciate that.
Hello there. Hello, how are you?
Hey man,
You have an armor
I
sword?
wish you luck in your
Aw.
tournament later, man. You
Here, catch
see,
this.
I don't want to catch it. I'm perfectly okay with it staying there.
Oh, hey. Help! What?
Yo, your heat shield opened the door.
Wait,
That's so
what?
lucky.
How's that possible? I'm gonna cry.
Now, I need a favor from you guys. Can you guys all go drop Bear a follow? All his socials will be on screen right now in the pinned comment below and in the description. He is an amazing guy, awesome content creator, and above all, just one of the nicest blokes I have ever met. So go drop him a follow, drop the video a like, and yeah, let's get back to it.
I mean, you're a grinder just in a different way, for real. You know what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Watch it there, buckaroo.
I'm just gonna get it over with, because I know this ain't gonna end well.
Oh, you're inside. It's a very awesome, cool fight. What the? Wow!
It's kind of insane.
That was
That
cool.
was sick.
That was actually
That
sick.
was sick.
I didn't know that existed.
I did not deserve that.
Bear makes the insane comeback and takes it 3-2. I think our pro may have thrown a little bit, but that's on him. Bear took it. Bear is nuts. Let's quickly have a look at Bear's stats. As we do know, he's #1 Vantage in the world, 103,000 kills almost, going for a 52,000 kill season, currently on 37,500. That's insane. What do his stats look like? Well, he's almost played 10,000 games this season. That's actually ridiculous. Almost got 8 million damage this season. Holy shit. His win percentage isn't the best there, but I guess that's expected when you solo queue a lot and you're just trying to get kills. He got a 37 kill game as his highest. That's absurd. 8,000 damage is his highest, and 8 win streak. These are some pretty insane stats. As you can see, his stats for this season, definitely a lot higher in the past. I'm assuming that's because he's grinding and, improving and getting better. Also, level 500, highest in the entire game. Level 116 L-Star, you don't see that very often. 118 R9 as well. That's insane. But he's got almost 165,000 kills in total. Man's cracked. Before we talk to Bear more about his grind and all his tips and tricks for Vantage, his controller settings, let's see what he's like going up against another kill grinder. We have a PC kill grinder, mouse and keyboard player Rotide, #1 Ballistic in the world, and he is going to go up against Bear. #1 Vantage, 50,000 kill season gamer.
You mean Ballistic, right?
Yes, sir.
No. Ballistic is my weakness. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't know how to outdo his Q. Yeah. Which is fine. Yeah, for sure. It definitely is working for him.
I can't lie, I thought you fell down. I thought you
I
slid
tried
down.
to bait it. I just fell in the little thin poles.
That was so smart, holy shit.
Dang, that hurt.
No!
I
Nice fucking
don't even know how that happened. I'm gonna be honest. I thought your PK hit me 99, so I was like, "Well, GG's," and I looked at my health bar and I was like, "Oh, never mind."
I was supposed to do a 2k kills in a week challenge on Thursday, but never really bothered. Yeah. Yeah.
Time to hunt, little guy.
Why is it taking my sniper away? Oh, that looks like it's gonna hurt for real. Oh yeah, that hurt for real.
That was a nice little tap strafe wall jump up. I like that. That was nice.
Wowzers!
Not bad, not bad.
That was right there. Oh my god! That scared the living crap out of me. Oh, nice shot.
Nice
That was
shot.
so good. I knew it. Your brain is massive. Your brain is massive.
I'm sorry, I tried to bait.
Alright, now what about solo and stacking? Do you solo queue? Do you play with your friends? How do you do it? I know you don't get kill fed, so I'm assuming you solo a lot.
Yeah, I normally always stick to duos. Recently with the game mode of the swords, I've been doing duo queue trios. But I try to do at least, normally it ends up, most seasons I'm solo mainly, but this season I keep it about 50-50.
What way do you find the fastest to get the kills? Because back when I used to kill grind, I always found duo stacking trios. Not getting kill fed, but just like playing with a mate and hanging out and vibing was like the fastest.
Right now, for me, which I play console, so it is a little different, I say I say duos. Duos mode is definitely fastest, just because it's easier to 1v2 than
Yeah, that makes
2v3. It's
sense.
definitely good if you have a duo, even if the duo is just, you know, a homie that's just messing around. Like, I don't play with people based on whether they're good or not, so I just kind of play
Play with
whoever I
boys.
vibe with.
Yeah, exactly.
And, like, as long as they're just kind of vibing, and, like, you know, sometimes obviously get sweaty, but sometimes they're nice, but, like, normally duos is just the overall easiest. I tend to find a lot of 3 stacks in trios, and it's obviously way harder to 1v3 than it is to 1v2.
No, yeah, definitely, that makes sense. Well, you
And
just actually said this, but KC is your favorite map. But when it comes to like Vantage, what are like your go-to weapons, or what do you think are the best weapons to use for Vantage?
Well, to be honest, I die to Horizons like 90% of the time.
Don't we all?
So I try to rock a Havoc is normally my go-to. It was R9 Havoc last season,
Yeah.
but this season it's normally Havoc, Flatline, or either of those two with a shotgun, preferably Massive right now.
Oh,
And I
Massive,
normally
really?
just try to
Okay, interesting.
I try to full swing and just kind of bunny hop normally, and
Oh, that
that
makes
kind of works for the most part. Because Havoc, you can kill 2 people in 1 clip.
Yeah, definitely.
So as long as I can isolate someone, that's normally how I go about each fight. But go-tos right now are definitely Havoc, Flatline, and Mastiff, are my 3 go-tos.
No, that's really good. Even so, you don't really use the R9 much since the nerf.
Yeah, no, and that's my most kills. I have the most kills on that gun. But
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I have
that's-
not touched it since the nerf.
Alright, so if you were going to give some tips for like a new player that was going to play Vantage, what would be like 2 tips for a new player?
I would say definitely be aware of the hitbox, because you don't have fortified, and it's really not that big of a deal, but it's definitely noticeable when you go from like...
No, you're 100% right. It
No,
definitely is. Whenever
like, if you
I've
go
like
from, like-
changed from Watson, obviously tiny character, to any other bigger character,
Yeah.
it's so noticeable. You get beamed like crazy.
Yeah, like I was a Wraith main before. Including my arena kills, I have like 70-some K on Wraith. So like going from Wraith to Vantage is like a huge difference, and like I feel like I get hit with PKs like 90 every single time. So definitely just beware of the hitbox, and the number one thing I recommend, just because people ask me it the most, is the bat. Definitely practice in the range, which sounds a little weird to say practice in the range with a tactical ability, but so many people don't know how to like drop off. Most people think you gotta ride the whole tactical out, you can't dip out of it. What I mean by that is like when you hold down the tactical and you start going, if you hold crouch, you can like swerve a completely different direction.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, and normally that's when I would like, if I isolated a dude, I would normally pull out the Havoc and then start bunny hopping off the momentum.
Oh, that's really cool. I like that. I didn't even know you could do that. That's really cool. Now, what are 3 advanced tips? Not many people would know Advantage if you're looking to master the legend.
I would say it's probably pretty decent to use the sniper. Don't be afraid to waste bullets in the sniper, because they come back pretty fast, as well as for whatever reason, people don't seem to know that your teammates do extra damage to people when they're tagged.
Yeah, I've
So,
noticed that,
just
because like when the
be
damage comes up at the end, it's always like 0.6 or
Yeah.
point something for the Vantage multiplier. Yeah.
Yeah, so just be aware of that, and then yeah, I would say that's probably one of the most commonly misunderstood, I guess you could say, things.
Yeah, that's fair. Obviously, this is situational, but when you're like pushing into a fight or opening start of a fight, do you always try and start with your ult because you get the free damage on them and the extra damage when you shoot them with the other gun?
When it comes to like a ranked fight or like that 1v1, for example, I 100% try to engage with my ult, just because I know I can do extra damage. Like, for instance, the Mastiff for that range, when I hit a toe, it definitely did way more than it would have without it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have killed him with that last bullet I hit him with if it wasn't for the tag beforehand. So
Yeah,
I definitely try to use it to engage. But when I'm in pubs trying to get kills, as long as lobbies seem kind of laid back, I genuinely just ape. I don't use my sniper a ton, but when it comes to like ranked scenarios, I definitely try to engage with the sniper, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's fair. How do you rank Vantage at the moment? In relation to all the other legends, the current meta, you know, if there was a tier list, how would you rate it? Was she at the top, bottom, around the middle?
I I don't necessarily think she's super at the bottom. I actually heard of a couple teams using her in the ALGS this last time.
Okay.
And I think she's probably low mid bottom, definitely.
Yeah,
just
I think
'cause,
that's about right.
It's not like her ability gives that much extra damage to where it's completely game breaking, you know what I mean? And then other than that, she's kind of just a big hitbox that has a bat that she can dip to.
Yeah, no, I feel
You know
that.
what I mean?
Well, what do you
Right.
think would need to be changed, or how would you buff her if you think it's buffed?
I think with the current meta, it would be really hard to buff her without making her OP, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like you're either gonna buff her and make her too OP, or you're gonna buff something like give her an extra bullet, and it really doesn't do nothing for the legend itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But if I had to choose one thing, and I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, I would say make the extra damage once tagged increased. So like right now, I think I don't know the exact damage numbers, but I know with the wingman, for example, it goes from like 45, or well, the wingman and care package is 50, but so say it goes from like 50 to like 57, I think, in a body shot, which isn't. And that's definitely a huge difference for sure, but like I'm not sure what the smaller guns would. But if it were to go up like 4 damage a bullet, I think it would be more meta, just because that's like a whole less 2-3 bullets you have to use, depending on the gun, of course.
Yeah, no, I get that completely.
So I feel like that would be the only buff you could really give her to make her more useful without making her OP.
Yeah. So what's your like end goal with Vantage? You just want to keep playing Vantage, or are you going to change Legends at some point?
I definitely right now my end goal with Vantage was necessarily. But other than now I have a different goal. It's more seasonal rather than Vantage herself.
For sure.
And I just kind of am keeping going with her. So I'll probably play her for pubs, but I definitely would like to veer off. And in the meantime, I would like to probably do some rank stuff with her and just see how that goes again.
Yeah.
And then other than that, my goal is probably just go with her until I end up wanting to try to pursue competitive in some way, whenever that is.
Really
but
cool.
Other than that, I'll probably just keep grinding Vantage until I end up deciding to make that option. Just
I've had
see how many kills I can get on.
All right, last question as well. What does the 22345 mean at the end of your name?
So to be honest, my PS3 name was Bear Butt in my zip code, and I learned real quick as a 12-year-old kid on the internet that butt in the name was not the smartest decision. It was just named after the road we lived on, and then my gaming on it was a mobile at the time, like a phone. Was my real name, and then random generated 22345. So I literally just took the bear and a 22345.
Yeah, I buy that. Okay, cool.
Name my name.
No,
I just feel like it's too late now to change it. To be honest, I just gotta keep it.
Definitely. I like it. That's cool.